RLWF fans, it is time again for Mayhem. Starting out with a little one-on-one action in the men's division, and out first, Akira Katsuyori, ready to go for the opening match. Haven't seen Akira for a little bit. Again, the roster is so incredibly packed with superstar talent that it is difficult to even get in the ring sometimes. But Akira having an opportunity, and he's going to try and make the most of it, no doubt. Again, former tag team champion back in the day, finding himself in singles competition here in Season 3.
Yeah, now we're talking.
And out next, we have the one, the only, LJ Novak. Making his way to the ring.
Weighing in at 198 pounds.
Had a match on Max this weekend. A loss to Nova Kaine. I mean, listen, no shame in that loss. It was a great match, number one, and number two, Nova Kaine has been red hot as of late. So we will see. But LJ Novak versus Akira. This should be a very interesting match. I think it should be a great match. And LJ Novak looks ready. Let me start the prediction, and you can let me know who you think is going to win. Again, if you would like to have your very own superstar right here in the RLWF, all you got to do is subscribe to the Twitch channel or hang out with us for a little bit, and once you've got 5,000 channel points, cash them in, and that's all you need to do. I even got the game. You don't even need the game. It's just that simple. Cash them in. Enjoy the fun.
Never backing down from any challenger, no matter what. And he has his work cut.
Novak with a couple of elbows to the ribs of Akira, and the shoulder tackle sends him to the mat.
I do not know that I agree he's been disrespected lately, but if he wants respect, it would do him good to win this matchup.
And they lock up. Akira sent into the corner, and Novak with a nice shot to the ribs and a few more.
Shots in the corner.
And we just saw some serious offense. How's that for a counter?
Counter from Akira, but they lock up again, and Novak's still in control.
He is delivering elbow after elbow.
Sorry. Baron Max already causing trouble, ladies and gentlemen, over here. Keep an eye peeled.
Effective arm drag.
Nice arm drag off the ropes from Akira. Novak struggles to the apron. Akira waiting patiently, and hot shots him all the way to the outside. Again, still, no one has cashed in that bounty. We have a running bounty that if you can put someone through an announcer's desk, you're going to get a title shot. And that has been running since about halfway or two-thirds of the way through Season 2, and still no one has cashed in. Unbelievable. Seems like it'd be the easiest way to get a title shot, but none of the superstars seem too interested. It's almost like they were being guided by some like flawed AI that doesn't do anything cool. That doesn't make any sense. Obviously, it's realistic wrestling, but it just feels that way. Feels that way. Back in the ring now, and Novak with a nice suplex.
He has been here before, and he knows what he needs to do.
Irish whip, and oh, missed on the kick. Good ring IQ there from LJ. Going for the pin. I think this might be a little optimistic, and indeed it is. Only the one counts.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Akira drags him to the corner, head first into that top turnbuckle. And he is going to work on that leg. A sharp kick to the calf. And now Akira locks in the armbar. And Novak slips out of that almost immediately. Akira reversed the Irish whip, and once again right back into the armbar. And once again Novak out of it quickly. Akira clearly wanting to win this one by submission.
The superstars get right back in this match. It's almost
Novak, back body drop off the ropes, says bring it on Akira. He does and pays for it with the spine buster. Hooks the leg. And 2 count only. Akira gets that shoulder up. Into the corner he goes, and Novak hesitates and pays for it. Kick to the face from Akira. Novak rolls out of the ring. Here comes Akira, though. Grabs him from behind, and a sharp forearm to the back.
Wow.
Referee counting it out, not a falls count anywhere. Match Akira right back to work on that arm. I think clearly setting up the armbar finish.
At the very least, a pinched nerve.
And Novak tossed back into the ring.
And will this be it?
And Akira thinks he might have him. I can't say I agree with him. And neither does the count, only a 1.
Emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here.
Akira working the arm again, and Novak has had just about enough of that. Kick to the gut, and boom! Ataxia. Oh, and once again, Akira manages to get that shoulder up.
You would think he'd be out of it after taking that maneuver.
Irish whip into the ropes. LJ hits him with the elbow. And now LJ working on a submission of his own. Akira hanging in there and manages to slip free. I don't know if he slipped free or whether Novak just gave up on that one, but either way, no submission from Akira. And oh, Superman punch off the ropes into the spear. And surely that has got to be it now for Akira. It is a victory for LJ Novak. A strong performance from LJ Novak, and he's going to bust a few moves here in celebration. Why not? You've earned it, LJ. You've earned it. An impressive win to open up this week's Mayhem. All right, over to the women's division now, and out first, multiple-time former tag team champion, one-time former women's champion, victory champion specifically. It is the Russian giant Zinda. Again, since losing that victory belt to Marcella Drosy, I'm going to say floundering a little bit. Again. I think she hit those heights, but I think that she's having a little trouble working her way back up again. But again, anybody who is going to underestimate Zinda is going to pay for it, because Zinda, an incredible superstar, a multiple-time champion. I mean, when she was a part of Malice, they absolutely dominated the women's division. And her opponent tonight, a newcomer here in Season 3. It is Alexi Knight, making her way down the ramp. I think this might be the first time that they faced each other one-on-one. I know they faced each other in multi-man before, but Alexi Knight versus Zinda, a strong contrast in style. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to come out on top. There's the bell. And sizing each other up cautiously there in the middle. And Zinda, again, showing off that strength right away. Big neck breaker. Lexi, though, up off the mat quickly. Hitting her with a couple of running clotheslines. They lock up, and Alexi working the arm.
Nearly every time
And
she steps into
Zinda
the ring. Quick thinking pays off.
makes her pay for it. Irish whip by Zinda, and boom! Sidewalk slam. Got her leg caught, their legs caught up there, but managed to pull off the maneuver all the same. Out onto the apron here.
Countouts are legal, so hopefully this will
And
be a
Zinda
short
heads
trip
back
outside.
in instead. Lexi fighting back. Elbows to the
Can she
ribs.
capitalize?
She hit the corner hard.
And missed on the splash in the corner. Lexi too quick for her, and then, ooh, wow, face buster.
Oh, look at this.
And now putting the boots
So ruthless.
to Zinda.
Can she score the pin?
Not that you can see the boots under those bell bottoms, but still.
2 count there.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Boom, what a kick. Oh, that was just
Alexi
malicious.
stomping away on the face of Zinda.
This could also light a fire under you. Make you fight even harder.
Things taking a turn for her now.
Has her on her feet and springboard and missed. Zinda telegraphed that one.
A blow to the back of the neck.
I mean, a good idea by Lexi. She's got to use that speed, that agility to her advantage, because Zinda is going to use her power, as you can see right there. Counter here from Alexi. But then another counter right back again by the Russian Giant.
Shoulder tackle.
And Lexi doing a good job holding her own here against the stronger opponent. On the ropes.
Oh, snapmare.
And from the middle rope
Whoa, second rope and a twisting
with the slash. And Alexi like, come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. And finally decides to stomp.
Going up top.
Lexi going top rope here. High risk, high reward. And boom, it was high risk. Did not get the reward.
Front face lock
And
applied.
Zinda with the giant swing.
That's incredible. Around and around they went. That's got to change their vision for a
Lexi
while.
crawls to the corner. And Zinda laying in the boots immediately.
Establishing dominance, followed by the stomp.
Trying to drag her to the corner, but Alexi,
With an elbow.
with some fight left in her,
Placing them
gets
right
reversed into the corner anyway by Zinda, and now Zinda out of the corner with the big clothesline to the back of the head. And Zinda now has her up, and boom. I mean, hurls her into the corner, hooks the leg. That might very well be enough to get the 3 count.
kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
Count only. Lexi manages to kick out.
Opportunity to keep this match alive. And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull out that one more time.
And Zinda, oh, a vicious double axe handle across the back.
And she can't find a response for this assault. Yeah, she's being met with a roadblock every time.
And Alexi getting absolutely flattened here by Zinda. But still, Lexi Knights
To get the advantage here.
She's showing
Fights
how
on.
much punishment she can withstand.
Irish
before
whip.
getting her own offense in.
And big back body drop.
To fully get back in this one.
Ooh, drives the knee into the back.
Plenty of action in this
And
match,
Lexi
the cost
Knight
of that
taking
is
off
really
the
showing now.
turnbuckle. Pulling out all the stops here off the ropes. Oof. And the flatliner. Well, not a flatliner, but hey, whatever. Painful. Drove her face into the mat. Whatever it's called, you do what want to have it happen. That's what I'm trying to say.
Like a basketball.
Lexi missed on the double axe handle. And Zinda is going to take advantage. No, Lexi reversed her into the corner. And the huge chop. Man, oh man. Chop after chop. Zinda with the counter, though. And has her up. No. Countered on the suplex. Lexi Knight Takes the legs out from underneath the Russian Giant and slams it down to the mat. Daniel, welcome in, sir. Welcome in.
Oh, no. She could be caught here. Bad situation for her.
And locks in the guillotine, trying to make Zinda tap.
Looks like she has other plans here.
Zinda manages to get her way out of that one, but you can see she is definitely worse for the wear. Struggles to get to the corner, and Alexi drives her head first into the turnbuckle.
You can tell a fire's been lit inside of her.
Yeah, she just seems unstoppable.
Off the middle rope into the DDT. And Alexi going top rope again. And boom. Landed it that time, middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3, the victory for Alexi Knight. What a win. Impressive.
Here is your winner, Alexi Knight.
Impressive win for Alexi Knight.
Hard for this win, and now she gets to enjoy the payoff.
The fans going wild as well. They should. You love to see a win for the rookies.
Oh, yeah.
All right, back over to the men's division for a no-holds-barred match. And coming out first, it is the Great Ossington.
Making his way to the ring from parts of
Again, I mean, we have seen the devastating punching power of the Great Ossington. I mean, one of the more unusual superstars that we have here in the RLWF, and that's saying a lot. When you look up and down this roster, that is saying quite a bit. But as unorthodox as his appearance is, as unorthodox of a superstar climbing into the ring, you cannot deny the ability. Cannot be denied. And in a no-holds-barred match, even more dangerous, one has to assume. We will find out shortly. And who on earth would climb into a ring with the Great Ossington?
To see something good.
None other, baby,
and his opponent
than the great Willie Wheeler. Now, if you're new to the RLWF and you're not aware, Willie Wheeler was a member of the operations team. Still is. Helps set up the stage and the lighting and the screens. The ring itself was called into emergency duty for a match and has extended that into a full-time contract. The man has shown, I mean, again, no professional wrestling talent. Obviously a fan, obviously has been watching all these matches years after years. And again, I mean, the raw natural talent. Look at the size of the man. Willie Wheeler versus the Great Ossington. The unstoppable force versus the immovable object. Let me start that prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win the match.
But this match must be won in the ring via pinfall or submission.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this match ended via referee stoppage, Cole. The lengths that superstars will go in a no-holds-barred match, this isn't going to be pretty.
Putting that punching power to good use before hitting him with the super. Listen, it's a tough, dirty, blue-collar job. Working in the I mean, he's got to get down. And, do you know how messy it is getting these rings put together? Sure, could he get into a clean shirt? Maybe, but why? Boom! Oh, missed on the punch. Willie Wheeler with a very timely step aside there. And Ossington continuing with the punches. But Willie tosses him into the corner. Again, a no-holds-barred match, so there's going to be no countouts.
Setting him up for the...
And, flatliner from Ossington. And he is going to take the little walk before deciding to grab something from under the ring. He's got a chair, but Wheeler got to him first. And look at this. Willie Wheeler knows the score. If he can put Ossington through that, he's going to get himself a title shot.
any means necessary.
But Ossington continuing with those rights. Sends Willie into the corner. Hits him with the forearm.
Will this be enough?
There's the pin. I don't know that's going to be enough to get Willie Wheeler, but got a 2 count.
He thought he had it.
Daniel, exactly. We got to show appreciation for the blue-collar workers of this country, goddammit. Big body slam, no easy feat for a man of Willie Wheeler's size. And now Ossington perched on that middle rope. And boom. Double axe handle right on top of the noggin. That'll loosen your ponytail for sure. And now a hockey stick. He McSorleyed him. Hooks the leg. Is that finally enough? No, 1 count.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Ossington, though, showing dominance so far, accidentally hits the ref.
And he's able to counter.
And a counter from Willie Wheeler, but Ossington right back to work. Look at the fancy footwork before flattening him with that right. Has him up. Wheeler with the power slam. Man, oh man. That's a whole lot of superstar to come crashing down on top of you. Off the ropes, and speak of the devil, there's the splash, hooks the leg. 2 count only. Kick out from Ossington.
Was game over. Pure guts to kick out there. Just dished out his most devastating offense. And you got
Willie Wheeler's going to roll out. Ossington going top rope.
He's positioning himself, closing in.
Not exactly a high flyer, but he is tonight. Oh my goodness.
From ring post to ring
Punched him right on the top of the dome.
coming back into the ring.
But Willie Wheeler, to his credit, up on his feet already and heading back into the ring. Ossington heads outside. And there's that devastating uppercut, and that's got to be it. No, Willie Wheeler. How on earth did he get his shoulder up after that uppercut? It launched him in the air. Wheeler tossed outside of the ring again.
That was the moment that could have ended things.
I mean, again, a credit to the natural ability, physical ability of Willie Wheeler, but he's got to be reeling from that punch. Ossington back in the ring now. And missed on the clothesline. Willie Wheeler has him up. And face first. Off that top turnbuckle. You might be right, Freddie. I can't recall one. I'd have to double check the stats, but I think that might be... I mean, certainly it's rare for someone to get up from that uppercut for sure.
He's returning fire.
And Willie blocked. Ossington sending him into the corner and flattens him with the clothesline. Ossington grabs the chair.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
And working on the legs.
After what we've seen so far, you cannot
chair shot after chair shot, and then right to the top of the head.
The limits of physical exhaustion.
And Ossington setting him up again. Willie Wheeler doesn't know where he is. Blocks the uppercut. Willie Wheeler blocked the uppercut. Unbelievable. That for sure I don't think we've seen before. Ossington right back to work, though, to his credit. Keeping the offense going.
And he's completely gained the advantage here. Yeah, it looks like he's offloading all of his anger.
Just pounding away. Is this finally enough? Willie Wheeler hanging in there. Hanging in there.
It's beyond the realm of reality.
Ossington going top rope again. Look at all these high-flying maneuvers from Ossington. Missed on that time. Willie Wheeler just putting a squeeze on the trapezius muscles. Brings him to his knees.
And the energy in here is raising the hairs on
again, right next to that table, boys. Right next to that, a title shot right there in reach for you.
Fighting back
I think they're too focused on winning the match at this point. Tossed into the steel steps.
He must have seen that coming.
They lock up and vicious body blows there from Ossington.
The superstar hooking the arm.
And a few more.
Strikes. Right to the gut.
It wouldn't be the same day poke, no. But I mean, as soon as you've got it, it's basically like having a. Oh, I got excited. He was up against the announcer's desk there. But yeah, it'd be essentially kind of like having a front of the line case. But I think the expectation is that you would kind of cash it in pretty much immediately.
Outside the ring now. He has no.
Ossington with the hockey stick. Working again on the legs of Willie. Wheeler breaks it right over his back.
Setting it up.
I did get excited because I was doing a 2K23 playthrough, like just doing some matches in 2K23 the other day. This would have been about 2 weeks ago. And I actually had an AI versus AI match where someone was put through a table. And I was so excited. It's like, why can't this happen on 2K24? So I think theoretically it is possible for it to happen. So we just have to be patient.
Could be a chance for him to change
one of these days we're going to be rewarded for that patience. And whoever gets that maneuver is going to be rewarded with a title match.
Well measured.
Ossington has him up and tossed aside to the ramp, missed on the double axe handle, and Willie tosses him back into the ring.
Tossed
Into the corner goes Willie again, and what is Ossington setting him up for? Huge body slam. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And your winner, the great Ossington, after a grueling match. Great Ossington celebrating after a brutal victory. And again, I think it's not long before Great Ossington's going to get himself another, at least a non-title shot against the champ. He's been doing very, very well for himself. We'll have to wait and see. All right, still in singles action. And coming out first, the pride of Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. The one, the only, Ki Wien Win. Baron Max is here again. Come up here.
Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam, weighing in at 301 pounds.
Ki Wien Win. Listen, Good Air, we'd love to have you. To join, all you need to do is to drop a sub on the Twitch channel here or hang out with us for a little bit and bet on a few matches. And once you've got 5,000 channel points, just cash it in, and it's just that simple. Okay, Max, you stay over here. Baron Max is trying to get on the stream, but I'm going to try and stall him to the break. Ki Wien Win. Fans are going crazy. But we're going to cut his intro short all the same. And up next, making his RLWF debut, it is Jack Sullivan.
And his opponent from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, weighing in at 162 pounds.
I'll have to check those mini-trons, but still, Jack Sullivan making his way to the ring. Now, we don't know a whole lot about this guy.
To be considered the most egotistical talent in WWE.
It is indeed. It is indeed.
A competitor with a healthy amount of self-confidence. That's because your ego is almost as big as theirs, Corey.
This is BD's guy. Jack Sullivan, the wild man from the Rio Grande, making his debut. Wanted dead or alive. 240 press touchdowns. Listen, you can never have too many Cowboys here in the RLWF, ladies and gentlemen. It is a proud American tradition. Pee-wee win versus Jack Sullivan. We'll see what the rookie's got. Aside from a great mustache.
Coming into this one with a major chip on his
Or
shoulder.
Jedis,
Feels
indeed,
like
Obi. Indeed, absolutely.
From the division that he's
The two
deserved
main
lately.
categories of people,
Yeah, but
Cowboys and
respect has to be
Jedis.
earned in matches like this, not just handed out. If
Let me
he
start
can
the
prove
prediction. You
himself
can let me
here,
know whether you think
maybe
the
he'll get the respect
rookie
he
is
believes
going to
he deserves.
get the win,
Gonna
or
have to
whether the
dig
seasoned
down
veteran,
deep here tonight.
former
But he'll be
champion,
taking on
Pee-wee
an
win,
individual who is turning a lot of
is going to
heads
come out on
right
top.
now.
Obviously,
He's
Pee-wee with the size advantage, but Sullivan gets himself out of trouble. Pee-wee just tossing him aside, but into the corner goes Pee-wee, and Jack Sullivan laying into him with the boots.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
And the alley-oop.
That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
Top rope, here we go.
And Sullivan going top rope. Look at the distance. Oh my goodness, just a little too far. A little too far. I mean, going for the pin anyway. Good on him. Oh, 2 count. Wow.
Determined to keep this matchup going.
Springboard senton, nicely done. Listen, he overshot. He was a little undershot rather, but listen, it's exciting being in your first match. You know what I mean? Get a little zealous. It's fine. Off the ropes and Pee-wee with the backbreaker.
Gets him with the kick.
Nice block there from Sullivan, but Pee-wee comes right back at him with the headbutt.
Nothing fancy here.
Has him up, and another
Backbreaker.
backbreaker.
He's getting fired up now,
That's
really
more of a hip
feeding off
breaker.
this crowd.
And Pee-wee setting up Jack for something already. He's got him. Oh, the inverted atomic drop, and boom, big boots. And a senton to boots.
Gonna be taking that dirt now.
Hey, the follow from Good Hair. Thank you very much. Much appreciated, sir. Much appreciated. Or madam.
A new strategy is needed right about now. If that couldn't end things. Headlock applied.
And Pee-wee very much in control of this match so far. The rookie getting rough treatment here
Down an elbow retaliation.
in his first match, but trying to swing the momentum his way.
He's burying elbows in the midsection.
And on the apron, and oh,
With that reversal.
nice counter. Hot shots Pee-wee back in the ring, and Pee-wee goes right to town. Look at the wind-up and the pitch. Sullivan, though, hanging in there. Again, you only get one chance to make a first impression, and that is exactly what Sullivan is trying to do here.
Kick to the stomach.
Pee-wee is up, but Sullivan with a nice counter.
Inverted DDT.
Knee to the face. Again, he has got to keep that momentum going, though. Sustained momentum. He's had his moments here, but he hasn't been able to keep the offense on a roll. Nice combination sends Pee-wee back into the corner.
Impressive count.
And an elbow is going to let him escape. Irish whip, and boom, another big backbreaker.
He may be in a bad way here. And look at this.
And impressive Pee-wee's head in the mat,
Just
exactly.
coming with this
And now
hold.
Pee-wee trying for the submission, but no dice. Springboard elbow from Sullivan. Irish whip, what are we going to see here? And boom, backbreaker and the neck breaker.
Shot right to the back of the neck.
And Sullivan has him up. No, he does not. Pee-wee with the counter has him
Lifted
up.
into the fireman's carry position.
And no, another
Setting up again.
timely reversal. Oh, faked him out and hits the DDT. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, and that is all she wrote.
Hanging in there. Just how much pain is he willing to endure in this match?
Throwing everything
On
in
his
the
feet
kitchen
again,
sink
and
puts
Sullivan
it
with
no
a
avail.
knee to the stomach
Deep into this match, and you have
and the
to
leg
think that
drop.
their stamina is running out.
Yeah, at this point in the match, it starts to feel like you're fighting in mud.
Sullivan having a nice little rally now, and Pee-wee hot shot it to the outside.
He's executing on.
Sullivan over the top for the cross body.
To the wind and leaping to the outside.
stomping away. Sullivan has looked impressive here.
Yeah, he's got to dig deep and find another win if he
Pee-wee
wants to
tossed
stay
aside
in
into
this.
the barrier. And Sullivan hops back into the ring. Only a 4 count, plenty of time, so Sullivan decides he's going to go up top again. Waiting for Pee-wee to get to his feet this time. What's he got planned? Oh, the double axe handle.
Will break things up. Setting up.
Oh, and Pee-wee with the suplex. Legs smashing into the top of the steel barricade.
Whip back into the ring.
Oh, listen, you got to believe when Jeremiah sees this, he's going to be thinking Bullitt County. There's the cover and 3 count. Look at that.
It's over.
Split him open with that finisher.
Here is your winner, Wild Man Jack.
And just like that, Jack Sullivan wins his first match.
With that win, they deserve
A
the
good night
praise.
for the rookies tonight.
No doubt about it. Support for this guy grows by
And
the
the
second
first of,
in
I
the
am
estimation
sure,
of the WWE
many victories
Universe.
that we are going to see from the Wild Man of the Rio Grande.
Better get ready.
A little tag team action coming up next. And out first, ladies and gentlemen, your women's tag team champions. The most hated tag team in women's wrestling, it is Mauler and Tonga.
Is a tag team match set for one fall.
Now, a non-title match, so the belt's not on the line here tonight.
All of WWE about to take part in one of the most
So far, the
anticipated
only
matches
women's
ever.
tag team who has posed a challenge to Tonga and Mauler are, of course, the former champions, the Stunners, over on Shock. But Tonga and Mauler coming off a win against the Stunners. So looking to keep that momentum going here tonight. The fans booing loudly, as to be expected. But they are going to be facing a team of legends. Starting with the one, the only, the inaugural women's champion here in the RLWF, the Jordanian juggernaut, Faria Mohammad.
Just look at the swagger on display. I love it. Swagger.
Making her way to the ring.
You know a number of people in the back.
Again, we saw her teaming up with Amber Leon a couple of weeks ago. And had a victory. They're going to try their luck against the champs. Again, not very experienced in the tag team division, but, I mean, you couldn't ask for a more experienced superstar than Faria Mohammad and her partner, Amber Leon. They do not poke. They do not. As long as they're participating in a tag match, it's cross-brand. So, individually, they have to be on their brands, but together, it's cross-brand for now. Happy, welcome in, welcome in. Amber Leon, the other half of this Legends team herself, a multiple-time women's champion. Crowd favorite.
Yeah, Corey, but the fearless and daring behavior
For obvious
we see
reasons.
from this superstar brings the WWE Universe
Fire away,
to an
Pope, fire away.
entirely new level.
Amber Leon and Faria Mohammad versus Tonga and Mauler. This should be a great one. Again, obviously Tonga and Mauler the more experienced team, but there is just so much talent packed into the team of Faria Mohammad and Amber Leon that you got to give them a shot, no matter what the circumstances.
She has stolen the show on many occasions, and I think she's planning on doing it.
The A to the L and Faria Mohammad versus Tonga and Mauler. Mauler starting off against Faria. Let me start the prediction. And you can let me know.
Team action here.
There's such a distinct attribute that
Tonga
makes a
and
tag team
Mauler have
successful.
held the
There's an
titles. Oh
indefinable
boy.
quality.
Did
We're
they
about
win
to
them at
see which one of
Slamaganza?
these teams possesses that X factor here.
Being
I think they
hobbled
may
like
have won
that,
them at
something to keep an
Slamaganza.
eye
I
on.
could be wrong.
Saw that one coming.
They've held them for quite a while.
Accommodating.
They've had a couple of
shoulder
close
tackle.
calls, but have managed to hang on. Faria dragging Mauler to the corner, but Mauler, with a couple of well-placed elbows, gets out of that situation.
Sweeps the legs.
Stomp to the midsection from Mauler. Head first into the turnbuckle, and oh, there's the counter. Mauler missed on the kick. Faria's going to take advantage. Has her up. No, another counter by Mauler. Some great technical wrestling going on here. Oh, and Mauler with the slap to the face of the Jordanian juggernaut. Talk about poking the tiger. And Faria taking out her frustrations on Tonga, but Tonga, wheelbarrow arm drag and the drop kick.
This is just punishing, disrespectful. Oh, definitely hurts.
I should what I should do for you, Zeke. I should have an alarm set, and then before your match, I'll just loudly play the alarm into the mic to wake you up. From the top rope, the Samoan splash, but only got the one count. Faria rolls out, Tonga right there after her. And I think she's raking the face.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
For whoever made the comment earlier, look, another barefooted wrestler.
Eventually backfire. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Again, I think there's only two left. Tonga and Akira.
Partner, tag.
I think those are the last two remaining that don't wear footwear. I could be wrong, but I believe that's the last two. Amber Leon has Tonga in the corner and drops her face first off the middle turnbuckle.
And she's not done
Only
yet.
got the one
She
count,
likely
though.
knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
She scurries out of there.
We are on match 5 of 9. Zeke, so we're halfway there.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, face first into the apron.
Saw it coming and got out of there.
Tonga tosses Amber back into the ring.
Great counter.
I wasn't sure if anybody in chat was old enough to get that. I know, like, you know, I thought if anybody, not you, Poke, I thought it was gonna be like Obi or someone was gonna get that one, or Freddy. Single leg drop kick to the face of Tonga.
Nice hip toss.
Hip toss and the elbow drop.
The elbow to the arm.
Extending their opponent's arm out.
I'm so old, I've seen Bon Jovi live in concert. It was actually really amazing.
Hammerlock.
Really amazing.
Uh-oh. Momentum is shifted to her corner.
Dictating the pace of the match now.
She's got the whole
Amber playing to the crowd does not
WWE
see that Tonga back in the ring, and Tonga takes advantage with the sneak attack from behind. Obi, I wasn't either, but I was dating a girl who was a huge Bon Jovi fan, and so she wanted to go, so, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. And I'm like, okay, I'll just go tolerate this. But then I got there, I was like, this is amazing. This is amazing. I was right there with them. You forget how many hits they've had, you know what I mean? It's just burned into your brain if you grew up in that at a certain time period.
What a leg drop. Some might call that showing off.
But then again, I enjoyed the Nickelback concert I went to, so
Your abilities.
my judgment is clouded at live music shows, I guess, is the moral of the story.
Hip drop. I've been waiting to see that.
Faria back in against Tonga. Repositioning her to closer to the middle of the ring. Not sure what she's setting her up for.
And seamlessly.
Oh, that's exactly what she's setting her up for. The submission hold. Here comes the Mauler
Just in the nick of time.
with the drop kick to save her partner. Irish whip by Tonga. And going to take a little walk on the wild side there. Back to her corner. Doesn't go for the tag.
Sit out mat slam.
Sit out mat slam. There's the pin. Only got barely the two.
Continues on.
There's a tag.
Mauler tag back in. Honestly, I saw it was Bon Jovi and Bush. Remember Bush? They were great too. A great concert. Oh! Stomp to the midsection, hooks the leg. Only got the 2. Faria manages to kick out. Faria trying to create a little bit of distance. She has got to get a tag to her partner soon. But look at this. Look at the strength of the Jordanian juggernaut. Boom. Hooks the leg. Is that going to be enough? No. 2 count. Mauler kicks out. Green Day, another band I've seen with another girl I was dating. I only go to concerts when I'm trying to get lucky, I guess. Maybe that's what's going on.
Hey, Byron.
And no, Mauler with the reversal. Hits a neck breaker of her own. And tags Tonga back in the ring. Amber on the outside heads back into the ring now. And another single leg dropkick. Mauler calling for the tag, but Amber not allowing it. And Amber goes over and hot shots Mauler to the outside. Why not?
Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Oh, Clapton in 77. That's like peak Clapton. That would have been a great concert movie. I'm jealous.
There's a crucifix. Nicely done.
And Amber taking care of business here at ringside.
Right into a drop. The elbow of the arm.
Psycho welcome in as well. Amber back in the ring. Tonga in after her. Amber.
Let's go. Bring it.
Taking things maybe a little too casually there.
She was clearly waiting for that. Here we go.
Boom.
Suplex.
Knee to the face, and Tonga caught deep in enemy territory here. Amber with the clothesline. Amber's going top rope, but we got to see the 80-20. 80-20, and it's the 20, ladies and gentlemen. Does not land the 5-knuckle shuffle. But Amber on her feet and right back to work. Well, Blue Oyster Cult, I would have loved to have seen Blue Oyster Cult.
Drops the hammer right on the lower back. And she can't put an end to any of the offense coming at her.
Yeah, a lot of work going into keeping her down now.
See, this is the problem. We're talking about music, and because I'm old, a lot of my music is either old or weird or both. So choosing songs for the Trons is difficult. It's like Googling, what's new music? What do young people listen to? You know what I mean? So it's going to be some interesting choices, ladies and gentlemen. The moral of the story is, if you haven't yet, tell me what song you want for your Tron, because I am going to pick something and it might be terrible. There's the pin after the mule kick. God, he had match. Man, oh man.
We all know what she's
Mauler
going to do next.
setting up Amber.
We know what's next.
And boom! The hyperdrive hooks the leg. And Faria has to come in and make that save for sure. Amber crawls to the corner. Tonga tagged in.
Shoulder right in the midsection. These women have been dismantling each other since the opening bell.
Puts the knee into the neck of Amber Leon.
Comes in off the tag.
Mauler on the middle rope. Missed. Amber Leon playing possum. But Mauler right back on the attack with the next snap. Jets losers, welcome in, welcome in. Oof. The driver from Amber has Mauler on her feet and into the arm bar. Mauler, wow, Mauler out of that way quicker than I was expecting. And chokeslam onto the knee.
Yes, tag.
Faria and Mauler make the tag. There's the flying forearm and the kip up from Tonga. Amber still down for the count on the mat. Faria ejected forcefully, and Tonga's going to go after Amber with the head scissors. DDT.
That could be it. Something's about to go.
Oh, goodness. Tonga not finished yet, going top rope. Amber not even the legal person in the ring, and there's the Samoan splash.
That's lights out. You can count to 100.
Faria finally making her way back into the ring, but Tonga still occupied with Amber. Realized Faria was back in a little too late. Amber out on her feet.
Another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends
Everyone
it all.
kind of piled into the corner here.
Oh, that was nasty. Final cut delivered. Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her.
Oof.
This is
Almost
insanity.
the 3 count
expect
on the
anything
champs.
The counter.
Missed on the elbow drop. Amber still in the ring.
Worse for wear in the corner now.
Tonga finally gives her a glare, and Amber gets out of the ring.
Just ruthless.
That's exactly why we had to start calling her Tonga as opposed to Tama Tonga, because apparently there was someone on the indies that was copying us. Surprise, surprise. And so Tonga decided just to go by straight Tonga.
Ah, look at this. Neck slam. And she's been taking an enormous amount of abuse in this match.
And now just
She has to
ripping
fight
away
Despicable.
at Faria's
Simply a
face.
Despicable display.
Again, this is the dirty pool we are used to seeing here from Tonga and Mauler, but block from Faria. Desperately needs to get something going.
She's trying to create space.
And Tonga
Russian leg sweep.
with the Russian leg sweep with
This
authority.
arena is
A little oomph on that Russian leg
Desk
sweep.
is shaking.
Faria still trying to fight back. Irish whip hits her with the elbow. Faria needs to get to her corner to tag. Easier said than done. Tonga
To disrupt that attack.
hits her with the forearm and now has her by the neck. What is she going to do here? STO. I thought, God, is Tonga going to try and chokeslam Faria Mohammad?
just continues to
That would have been a sight to see. Mauler tagged in. Blocked
She scores
Mauler.
with the counter.
And Faria, what is she doing here? Faria drops her face first off the turnbuckle. And finally, mercifully, Faria Mohammad tags in Amber Leon.
Turned that one around.
And Mauler turns her over. She's going to go for the submission.
I can't stand this move.
Is Amber going to be able to hang in? She does. Grabs the foot and escapes the hold. Now has Mauler on the rope. She's going to tag in Faria. I don't know if that's the great idea. Faria is probably still fairly exhausted, but Faria clearly wants a shot. Oh my goodness.
What the purpose of a tag team is. Don't be afraid to use the resources.
Flipped over the top rope, ran into Amber Leon. Amber Leon had to struggle to stay on the apron, and now hot shot into the outside for Mauler. The champ's in control of this match right now. Tonga tagged in. Here comes Faria. And oh no, Faria's got her. How many superstars have we seen fall to this finisher? The triple backbreakers.
Man, that looks painful.
For the victory.
That will snap Tonga in half, and the Mauler knows it, so she has come in to save her partner. But Tonga,
She returns the favor
out of
there.
desperation, hits the reversal, and now
Oh, the heel hook.
the heel hook.
Stretch.
Tonga, I would think, should be going for the tag, but instead deciding to work the legs of Faria a little bit first, and now finally
Here's your tag.
tagging in Mauler as Faria heads back into the ring. And Faria
Check out this power.
drops Mauler.
Slam. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
And Amber Leon tagged in. What a tag team match we have here. Too close to call.
There's a crucifix, nicely done.
Crucifix from Leon. Irish whip, and again with that single leg drop kick. Very effective so far this match. Mauler takes a brief powder on the outside, comes back in, and puts her feet to good use.
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
Before tagging in Tonga.
That's a forearm.
Amber with the flying forearm, and ooh, Mauler grabbed for Amber, and Amber wasn't too happy about that. Takes a little parting shot for the Mauler. Before tagging in Faria. Again, both teams exhausted at this stage of the match, so we're going to see some quick tags, I would suspect. And Tonga with the backbreaker.
She's going for it. This could be.
Goes for the pin. Is this enough? It is
Shoots up
not.
before two. Wow.
It is not.
Countered it just in time.
Counter from Faria. Flattens her with the clothesline. And once again, like I said, quick tags here. Amber Leon back in. Tonga tossed to the apron.
She had it scouted.
Back in the ring, though. Irish whip. And, oh, missed on the flying forearm. Jumped a little early on that one.
Here's the pump handle.
And Amber, pump handle suplex.
Oh, yeah, she is really showing
Amber
her
Leon getting the
confidence.
crowd fired up, but in the meantime, Tonga gets the hot tag to the Mauler.
Ill-advised. You're in the middle of a match.
Tag made.
Series of elbows looking to create separation. She does so.
Mauler with some strikes to the midsection. Irish whip on Amber. And, ooh, trying for the knee, but caught by Amber. Big uppercut.
So much damage inflicted.
And Amber tagging Faria. Oh, wow. What a drop kick from the Mauler.
She's trying to create space.
They lock up. Mauler sent into the corner, and Faria with the clothesline, and now coast to coast. One more. Hooks the leg. Is that finally enough to put the champs away? Tonga not taking any chances.
What a match.
At ringside now, Mauler's got to be careful. As Faria up, and boom! Oh, the gut buster. Amber can only look on and watch. And now a drop kick for Amber.
Kicked all the way to the floor.
Sends her to ringside as well. But Faria with the gorilla press.
Up and down, not done yet.
And the moonsault.
This one is all over.
Oh, I thought that was it.
How did that not end
I
things
thought
around?
that was it. Faria thought that was it.
The best shot was thrown, but
The RLWF fans thought that was it.
Oh, nasty stuff.
Mauler's grandma back in Germany thought that was it. Faria has her up again. And off the top rope.
shot to the throat.
Stomping away.
And Faria just pounding away on Mauler,
Midsection.
softening her up.
Feeding off the WWE Universe's
Tonga tagged in though, hits the flying forearm. Trying for a sneaky pin, Amber takes no chances.
Still got more fight here.
She's fighting back.
Jawbreaker counter there from Faria.
She's trying to create space.
Again, cardinal mistake. Tag team wrestling and head scissors, DDT. Is that finally enough to put the match away? Dirty pin. The referee doesn't see it, but Faria Mohammad manages to kick out all the same. Off the ropes. Missed on the flying forearm that time. And Faria picks her up like a rag doll. Hits her with the back suplex. And Amber thought about going after Mauler, decides to stick to the program. Tonga with the counter though, sends her face first into the mat. What is it going to take to get a 3 count on one of these women? Tough as nails, every single last one of them. Into the ropes, and a big knee to the knee. And again, another quick tag, and Tonga is right back in the match.
Series of elbows looking to create separation.
Again, the cardinal sin of tag team wrestling being performed over and over and over again. At some point, someone's going to start listening to me. Oh, wow. Tonga.
She's tagged in.
Absolutely leveled her.
Into the face. That'll stop you.
Amber seeing stars. Mauler going after Maria takes a little shot, but Amber back in the ring.
Hit the spot. She's finished, and there's the save.
Hits the Amber slam, but Tonga in there for the save once again. And Amber, Tonga trying to run away from Amber as she's going after her in the corner, but eventually Amber gets her mitts on her.
Gets tossed back into the mat.
And Mauler has Amber up.
He's looking for the win.
And Faria's going to have to come break that one up.
Grief, this is chaotic. Come on, ref.
An unbelievable match. Counter here from Amber. And Amber slam. Hooks the leg.
Control.
1, 2, 3, and just like that, Faria and Amber with a victory over the champs. A long and grueling tag team match. It was like the tag teams of yore from season 2. Amber and Faria getting a huge non-title win against the tag team champs. Are we looking at future tag team champions here, ladies and gentlemen? Listen, I'd love to see it. The fans would love to see it. But easier said than done. But still, a great, great performance tonight. All right, mercifully, we are back to singles competition. One-on-one in the men's division, and coming out first, an absolute unit, a beast of a man. It is the one, the only, Takuma.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Making his way to the ring again
From Asgard,
with the Neutron. We will see if I get dinged for copyright. Who knows? Who cares, ladies and gentlemen? They're too much fun to worry about things like that. I would consider this fair use, but that's just me. Takuma making his way to the ring. But who is he going to be facing tonight?
Just the right amount of bearing, actually. A man who always gets a strong reaction
Takuma.
from the WWE Universe, and it will only intensify once the bell
Getting
rings.
ready, and boom, there goes, lights the fires. Let's see who his opponent is going to be.
Here we go, guys.
It is the one, the only. Well, it's not the one, the only. There are actually two of them. It is Yube. Yube, of course, fresh off his victory against Smiley Sinner on Max. He was scheduled once again to face the other Yube But once again, the other Juve managed to weasel out of it. Now, the other Juve managed to get out of the match by claiming an injury, but he has been dodging RLWF doctors. The commish is not buying it for 1 second and is trying to get the doctors to examine his injury to see whether he was faking to get it to dodge another match or whether he actually is injured. And the other Juve mysteriously not around. Who is the real Juve? I mean, this is the question. This is the question. There's clearly a relationship there. There's clearly something going on. Neither one of them, they both refuse to speak about it. Both Juves refuse to comment on it at all. But I've heard that we are getting closer. The research team at the RLWF getting closer to an answer. I suspect that we may have an answer for you soon. We'll have to wait and see. In the meantime, though, Juve squaring off here against Takuma. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win.
They might be intentions, but only time will tell if he's a man of his word.
But he's tasked with quite the challenge in the form of his competitor.
I mean, this is all a possibility, Daniel, that the other Juve is the actual Juve. Again, this is the problem. They're both claiming to be the real Juve. This Juve is claiming that he was the white-suited Juve from Season 1 and Season 2, that he had a change of heart. He had a moment of clarity in Season 2, and now he's reformed, and this is the Juve that we see in front of him. The other Juve is saying that he was the original Juve from all along. Took a hiatus. During that hiatus, this guy came in as an imposter. Which is true? Is either of them true? Are they somehow both true? I have no idea. Takuma going for an early pin here. Only got the one. This is all going to have to get sorted at some point. I know there is a lot of administrative frustration because we have one contract technically between the two superstars. They're both claiming to be the right person, and the lawyers are having an absolute fit. So the commish is desperate to get this sorted out one way or another.
Trap the arm.
So I would imagine that it's coming to a boiling point at some point soon. There's only so much of this the commish is going to stand for, especially with the other Juve dodging matches in the way that he's been doing.
He can take on the world right now.
And boom, tackled to the outside.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here.
Juve has him. Look at the strength of Juve in the powerbomb. That is a lot of strength in a small package there.
Get the job done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
Takuma trying to get him back to the ring, but Juve fighting him off. Juve grabs him from behind, and oh my goodness, the strength for that electric chair drop. Man, oh man.
This is an incessant attack being brought to him.
Yeah, this can't be how he pictured this fight going.
Elbows to the midsection from Takuma, and he is going to head back in to avoid the countout, as is Juve.
Wasting absolutely no respect on his opponent.
They lock up, and Takuma sends him into the ropes. Ooh, wow. Kick to the face by Takuma.
Shot after shot. Ruthless striking.
And counter from Juve.
He's able to
nice dodge there from Takuma. Of course, Takuma with that very strong MMA background knows his way around the ring, that is for sure. And alley-oop sends him to the mat. And speaking of that MMA background, we're seeing some of it right now with a little ground and pound on you, and maybe a little more. Why not? I think he just split open on that last one. Hard to see from this angle, but I believe he may have been. Juve with the counter.
He isn't taking this lying down anymore.
But he still has more work to do to get
Irish
this
whip
fully in his favor.
And swinging neck breaker. And yeah, I can confirm Juve is in fact bleeding from the left side of his forehead there. Kick out after two. And Juve trying to get Takuma up, but Takuma too big. Was able to block it, and now Takuma with some more mounted punches, just wailing away on Juve.
Never had a chance to block any of those.
Turns it around.
Counter from Juve. DDT on Takuma, and now he is also split open. Again, I guess the downside to wearing that those goggles and the mask is just more edges to cut yourself on in a situation like that.
Cranking the head. Dribbling the opponent's head like
Slams him into the mat on his feet, and oof, what a forearm. And oh, what a spine buster. Again, the strength of Takuma. I mean, look at the size. I mean, the strength of Yuv, rather. Look at the size of Takuma. Yuv going top rope. And nails him with the elbow. Hooks the leg. Is that going to be enough? Where's the referee? Referee, where'd you go?
This matchup isn't anywhere near over.
Referee.
He's pushing back now.
I don't know where the referee was on that pin. Might have been distracted. He was off camera. Couldn't quite tell what was going on there. Irish whip by Yuv. And once again trying to get him up and once again failing. Takuma just too big of a human being. Yuv has him up though, and F5. Hooks the leg. The referee is awake this time. Oof, but so is Takuma. Gets the shoulder up. That would be great. That would be great, Gunslinger, if he pulled off the mask and it was fake Yuv. Well, we don't know if that's fake Yuv. Other Yuv, we'll say.
He must have had that scout.
And Yuv hits the clothesline.
Nicely done. He's just dominating at this point. Just an
and stomp to the midsection. Yuv with little classic wrestling takedowns here.
Repeated waistlock takedowns.
Irish whip. And Yuv again with the swinging neckbreaker. Takuma on his feet, tried for the pounce, but tripped over himself. He has taken a lot of damage in his defense. And Yuv with another powerbomb. Man, oh man.
A discouraging spot. Yeah, every attempt.
And now driving the knee into the mat. And Yuv acknowledging the crowd.
Impossible to tell.
This is the Yuv they like.
Superstars game, and you have to be impressed by the fight they're showing.
Jocko is awake, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for him. Again with the waistlock takedowns. Trying to keep the big man off balance, no doubt. Went for another powerbomb, but Takuma using that strength for the counter. Well, I mean, I've been oh, look out. Exploder suplex. I've been calling them Yuv and Prince Yuv, because the other Yuv has embraced his princely background. F10. Does the F10 beat the F5? Not yet. Not yet.
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face at this point.
And
He's losing some faith in himself.
Tossing him back into the ring. And now look at the springboard from Takuma. Into the clothesline. Is that finally enough to put away Yuv? It is not. Yuv with the kick out.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Takuma has him by the throat, but no. Yuv feeding off the energy of the crowd. Big back body drop. And spine buster. Yuv setting him up. Are we going to see another F5? That could be curtains. No, locks in the sleeper instead. And he taps. And what a win for Yuv.
A statement victory by this guy tonight.
A win like that proved he is not.
Fans going wild for that one. Yuv with the victory over Takuma. And he is going to ride off into the sunset victorious. Again, I'm sure he's happy to get the win, but what he really wants is to get his mitts on his doppelganger. But, like I say, he is feigning injury right now. Well, I mean, he's claiming injury. Subjective, I believe he may be feigning, but we're going to have to see if that match ever happens at this point. I don't know. But tonight, a victory for you. All right, another great match. You see some tables there, and the reason for that is this is a 2 out of 3 tables match.
The following contest
Coming out first,
2 out of 3 falls match.
Mr. Clean, you better believe that he was out here before the match, spraying down those tables, rubbing on the bleach, putting on after bleach cleaners, then adding a sealant to the top of the... I mean, let me tell you, those tables are going to explode tonight, but they are going to explode in a whiff of fresh-scented pine. That's how clean those tables are, thanks to that man, Mr. Clean. Now again, a 2 out of 3 tables match, which means you not only have to put your opponent through a table once, but you got to put them through twice if you want to get the victory. And Mr. Clean, very clearly, listen. I don't know what it is about Mr. Clean's look, but goddamn it, he's a handsome man. Goddamn it, he's a handsome man. I mean, I don't know what it is. There's just something about him that I connect to. Something about that look that I connect to, and let me tell you, undeniable, undeniable. How is my beard so white, Daniel? Jesus.
We are about to see something good.
And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, what a match this is going to be. The one, the only, William the Hammer Styles. Lost that Twitch Championship last week to Jeremiah Cowboy Cole. An impressive run as Twitch champion.
It's going to be good.
Making his way to the ring, William Styles, another guy who I think is not long from a title shot. And walking past Mr. Clean without incident so far. Good to see. Mr. Clean getting a front row seat there for William Styles.
Look at the focus and drive in his eyes. Ready to prove he's the best this division has to offer.
Mr. Clean versus William Styles in a 2 out of 3 tables match. Let me start the prediction. And you can let me know who you think is coming out on top, or rather who's coming out not through a table.
2 victories is the winner. Momentum can be so important in a match like this.
Well, it can be very difficult for a superstar to rebound from losing the first fall because the match becomes a sudden death situation.
And Irish whip, Mr. Clean with the big back body drop.
You cannot psych yourself out.
You know what? You'd have to check the stats page, !stats, or if you're watching on YouTube, check the link below. And you can roll. I mean, listen, I think I've only been in 2 matches, but they were both like 30-man battle royals. So it is entirely possible that I've been in the same, in the ring at the same time as Mr. Clean. But I honestly couldn't tell you for certain. I didn't last long in those battle royals, so it may be that I missed him.
And he gets set back into the ring.
I mean, Mr. Clean much taller than I am. There would have to be some substantial lifts in those boots. Plus, I'm just not that clean, to be honest. There's a reason that this camera is facing a brick wall, all right? It's a disaster out here. A disaster.
Shifts it back onto him.
Clean. Reversed into the ropes, and a big knee from Styles. They lock up Styles, reversed to the apron, and a big drop kick. Ooh, lucky he didn't land through the table. Again, tables match a perfect opportunity to avail yourself of the bounty. And get yourself a title match on top of everything. And Clean fighting back here. No tables in the ring yet. Irish whip. And another big knee from Styles. Irish with power slam from Mr. Clean.
Heads out, and he has all.
And finally, Clean's going for the table. Styles, in the meantime, getting the crowd riled up. Couple of elbows to that gleaming clean white shirt of Mr. Clean before he is tossed overboard. Styles waiting patiently. He's going to take the opportunity to put the table up. Good idea. Props it up in the corner, and Mr. Clean with the right idea. Why not win the match and a title shot at the same time? Clean has him up, reversed by Styles. Guys, when that bounty, at some point, that bounty is going to be claimed, and I am going to lose my goddamn mind on stream. I'm going to lose my mind. Styles grabs another table, but Clean gets to him first. Ooh, big drop kick. Clean has the table and slams it into the back of Styles before throwing it into the ring. Styles grabs him from behind again. We already have one table set up in the corner. And that's exactly where Styles has found himself. This could be the first elimination right here. Reversal. Reversal upon reversal, but no one put through a table.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Clean sets it up in the other corner.
This isn't going to be good. To the outside.
I mean, next bounty, I feel like we've done it all. I don't know there is going to be a next bounty. We'll have to see. We can maybe have a poll if anyone has any good ideas what we can do after that. But listen, let's see if we can get this bounty done first. It's been there for like a whole season almost.
And that was a precisely measured attack.
Trying to fight with a hurt arm is no easy task.
And he gets delivered back into
Toss
the
to
ring.
the inside, and Styles grabs a third table, but says there's already two in there. What am I doing?
And he has free reign to the outside.
Little cat and mouse game here between Clean and Styles. And Clean hammers him with that table. Listen, if you get Tony Stoney in here, I'm gonna put him in as many table matches as he wants.
Hoisting up their opponent for us.
And Mr. Clean with the magic eraser onto the concrete floor.
Amazing execution.
And a big-time knee drop.
A devastating move. And William Styles. Unbelievable that he's on his feet even a little bit. Mr. Clean.
He'll leave the ring for this next stretch.
I mean, again, we don't need more tables there, Mr. Clean. But you can never have too many, says Mr. Clean. I mean, he spent all that time cleaning them. He wants to use them. But the Sultan of the Suplex earns his nickname again. Irish Whip. And a nice counter off the ropes there. And Clean reversed into the corner. And Styles has him up and powerbomb through the table. One more and Styles has won this match. Clobbers him with the other table. And again. Fans going wild.
He is just reeling from that offense.
And a third time, and Mr. Clean in real trouble here. Throws the table at him. Flying crossbody from Clean. I think more out of desperation than anything at this point. And now Clean trying to return the favor here. Clobbering Styles over and over again with the table. Throws it at him in the corner. Clean reversed all the way to ringside. Styles grabs the table, sets it up in the corner again. Plenty of options. Styles going under the ring here, but Clean gets to him first. again, a whip reversal. And Mr. Clean back in the ring. Heads immediately.
And he heads out of the ring. No
Mr. Clean looking for a little inspiration out of the ring. What's he going to pull out here? Another table.
And it involves being broken in half.
Bang. Take a seat at the table.
And Mr. Clean, I thought he was going to go after someone in the crowd there with the table at this point.
A back suplex.
Back suplex. Hard into the steel steps goes Styles. Well, Styles comes back with a vengeance. Drop kick to the small of the back. Oh, I got all excited with that reversal. I thought he was going to reverse him into the table. I mean, absolutely devastating. They have just, I mean, how many times have each of them been clobbered with the table so far this match? Getting the table out of the way. These guys are obsessed with the table. They don't know what to do with it.
And he continues to attack with a
clobbered again. Be careful. Watch out for the fans in the front row there, Styles. Come on now. They paid a lot of money for those tickets, all right? We want to keep them coming back, okay? We don't need it hit by a table.
Showing their strength of will, their refusal to back down.
And Styles once again clobbers them with the table.
Proficiency of attacks from him now.
He's got that determined look now.
And again, oh my goodness, Mr. Clean. Taking an absolute shellacking, no pun intended.
He is delivering elbow after elbow.
Clean still there, fighting back.
Sharp elbows to the
Trying to get this match back in the ring, but Styles fights him off with a couple of well-placed elbows. And, oh, wow. Release German suplex. And again with the table.
He's entered a state of distress now. Yeah, it's to pull out some form of offense.
They have got to get this back in the ring, or at least set up a table on the outside, something. And, oh! Inverted DDT, and Styles is split open from that one.
There's electricity.
And, oh!
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors?
Setting him up. Are we going to see another magic eraser on the concrete? Good Lord, stop the match. Stop the match. Look at the blood pouring from the head of William Styles. Mr. Clean back in the ring now. Styles down for the count. Clean.
Out of the ring. What's his plan here?
A little obsessed with the table right now. Finally gets it slid into the ring. Locks up. And Clean reversed onto the apron, and Styles throws it aside as Clean comes back in. They lock up, and Styles has him up, and oh! Nice dodge from Styles. And another suplex. Has him up, and powerbomb. Oh my God, he hit every buckle on the way down. Tosses the table at him, but a nice little dodge there from Clean.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Styles dragged to the ropes. And Clean, a little rope-assisted stomp, getting a little extra oomph on it. Stomping away on Styles in the corner. There's the counter. Again, two tables set up in the ring. It is anyone's match to win. Mr. Clean has to get the next elimination, though, because he is one away. And now we've got a third table. Almost every corner covered. Drops the knee into the small of the back of William Styles. And Styles on the apron fights his way back in here. They lock up. Styles sends him into the table, and this is going to be the end of the match if he's able to get him again. And powerbomb through the table, and your winner, William the Hammer Styles, with the victory over Mr. Clean. Took 2 magic erasers to the concrete floor and still came out with the victory. That is exactly how dominant that man is, William the Hammer Styles. All right, the penultimate match on tonight's card, and out first, ladies and gentlemen, your All-Star Champion, the one, the only, Stone Justice. 110% effort, 0% body fat, 60% hairline, and 100% All-Star Champion. The pride of Los Angeles, California, it is Stone Justice. Look at that absolute specimen. Unbelievable. You can listen, ladies and gentlemen, you can count his DNA
to get their hands on each other
through the skin. That is the kind of shape that Stone Justice is in.
Focused 100% of the time. That's why he's the champion.
Listen, he's doing what he can. Listen, some of us struggle, all right? Some of us struggle. You guys are mostly young, all right? You RPW guys are young. The rest of us know the score, all right? His opponent, we had talked about him earlier being on a big hot streak as of late, and again, let this be an inspiration, because nobody was struggling harder than Nova Kaine at the beginning of season 3. And he has racked up about 3 or 4 wins in a row under some difficult circumstances as well. Some multi-man matches in there as well, and still has been dominant, and he has earned himself a non-title match against the All-Star champion, Stone Justice. I mean, you want to talk about a contrast in hairstyles. Look at that beautiful mop. Look at that beautiful mop. Submission merchant indeed. We are going to see whether he is going to be able to get Stone Justice to tap out. No easy feat, that is for sure. But he is going to give it his all. Listen, a great opportunity for Nova Kaine. I don't think he's had an opportunity like this so far in his career in the RLWF. He is going to absolutely make the most of it.
He said he'll steal the show here tonight, and he...
Let me start the prediction, and you can let me know what you think.
That's the bell, and this match is underway. Despite the title not
being on the line,
up and shoulder block from Stone Justice off the rope, the leg drop.
Absolutely, Michael. He is betting on himself, and he truly believes that he can beat the champion.
Irish whip into the ropes and a monkey flip. Oh, now Stone Justice just kissing up to me at this point with the monkey flip. You know how much I love him.
When you go toe-to-toe with a title holder.
Nova Kaine trying to get something going here now. Stomp to the head.
Was ready for that.
And the drop kick. Stone Justice stays on his feet, though, has him on the ropes. And, oof, dropped over the top. Listen, listen, we all know that Nova Kaine has a little bit of narcissistic tendencies, all right? There is a very large mirror that he has placed right next to the, right behind the curtain there before he comes out, that he stares at to get psyched up for the match, adjusting the hair, making sure it's perfect, at least in his eyes. Power slam from Stone Justice. Foot caught, though, by Kaine, sends him to the mat. And Stone missed on the crossbody. Nova Kaine slams him to the mat.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
And look at this now.
And Kaine, look at this.
Submission hold.
Locks in the submission early. Oh my goodness, he's got that locked in tight. But Stone Justice using that raw strength
There's a crucifix. Nicely
to
done.
pull his way out of it.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Irish whip and sent right over the top rope. Stone Justice going out after.
Taking a trip outside, but he's got to be mindful of the count.
Evades the attack.
And crucifix again there from Stone Justice.
Tossed back
Reversed back into the ring by Kaine. And springboard crossbody, beautifully done. Hopped on the top rope to avoid the tackle. And now into the submission hold again. Stone Justice waving off the referee. He's going to try and power out of this again, and does. But how many times is he going to be able to do that?
Turning the tables.
Kaine with the springboard missed on the elbow.
Is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
And the drop kick.
He's looking to completely render this
Stone
leg
Justice
useless.
snapping the leg.
Leg snap, very effective. He's looking a little weary now.
This is where endurance becomes so important.
Crawls
in
to the
late
ropes,
stages of
and
the match.
Stone Justice has him up and dropped into the rope-assisted suplex. Off the ropes, hits the leg drop again, goes to the pin.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
Only got a
Still
1.
gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
Nice roll out of the way there from Kaine. And Kaine, beautiful suplex, nicely done.
Oh, he retaliates.
Stone Justice on his feet. Irish whip and the big knee.
Knocked right out with that.
Again, coming up next, guys, we have the main event. And in the main event, Zeke has accepted a challenge of Elijah George. So we're going to have an 8-man tag with a potential title shot for Zeke on the line. And Los Conquistadores are going to arrive without their masks. So Elijah George set that as a condition of the match, and Los Conquistadores have accepted. Should be
Oh, he knew what was coming.
a shocking match, no doubt,
Counter for counter.
for the main event.
Capitalized on.
Stone Justice. Counter there from Kaine. And boom! Oh my goodness, the Cyclone Bomb hooks the leg. Is that going to be enough? 2 count only. 2 count only.
Almost a 3 count.
Yeah, talk about a close call.
Clothesline.
Stone Justice
Gonna duck underneath.
with the big back body drop off the ropes. And spine buster.
Into a massive spine buster.
Kane reeling, and Stone Justice
Wait, no.
tombstone lung blower.
He's got to know he's in harm
Setting him up.
here.
Are we going to see the jackhammer? This could be it for Nova Kaine. The hot streak might be over.
Check out this power, ladies and gentlemen.
Has him up and jackhammer. That could be it, ladies and gentlemen.
Be able to capitalize.
2. Wow.
Oh,
Barely making it out.
absolutely shocked. Welcome in, Jeremiah. Absolutely shocked
After that was
that Kaine was able to kick out of that one. But he is still behind the 8 ball here against Stone Justice.
But you got to do a little more to finally finish this.
Missed on the crossbody again.
These competitors is
Nova Kaine right there to take advantage.
Adrenaline is coursing through their veins.
I mean, this Nova Kaine is an absolute different animal than what we have seen so far in his RLWF career. He has turned a corner. Win or lose in this match, he is proving that he is at that level.
that one's scouting.
Wicked kick to the lower back.
He switches it back around.
Reversal from Kaine, and he is going to slip back into the ring, as is
This is
Justice.
about as close as you can cut it. They're playing with fire here.
Kaine has him up, and neck first off the top rope.
Pulling the trachea.
Off the rope, somersault senton.
Stomping down.
working on the legs of the champ. Missed on that one. One too many times to the well, ladies and gentlemen. That's what happens. And now Stone Justice, no, is going to be for the bear hug, but rakes the eyes. Kaine on the apron and a hot shot into the outside by Stone Justice.
This match has been history in the making.
This is insane.
Stone has him up and another counter from Kaine. Listen, there is no quit in Nova Kaine. He knows
And he tosses it back
that he has been waiting a long time for this kind of an opportunity, and he wants to absolutely come out victorious here. Stone Justice putting on a heck of a fight.
Going right after the
Neck breaker right in the middle of the ring. Kaine repositioning, maybe thinking submission here. And that is not what he's thinking. He is thinking a swing.
Grabbing his opponent by both legs, and here we go.
And this is going on forever. Good Lord. Even I'm getting dizzy after that one. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3, and Nova Kaine with a victory over the All-Star Champion. The man is absolutely on fire.
What an incredible match.
One we won't soon forget.
And again, winning a non-title match this close to a PLE. Remember, the PLE is coming up in not this Saturday, but the following Saturday. If you're watching this on YouTube, I don't know when it is relative to where you are, but it's coming up. A big win for Nova Kaine. Ladies and gentlemen, the main event. Okay, well, a little mix up on the intro. It is not Sam Taylor. It is in fact Armed and Dangerous. That is my bad, Freddie. I apologize. But despite the gaffe, Armed and Dangerous, Freddie Gonzalez and Remy Haynes. Of course, this match, a challenge was issued by your global champion, Elijah George. And Zeke and the Los Conquistadores accepted. We are going to see Freddie and Remy, along with Noah from the Cartel, whose tag team partner was injured by Zeke, and Elijah George himself as a team facing Zeke, Lex Cassidy, and Los Conquistadores, but Los Conquistadors have to come to the ring unmasked. And in exchange for that, if Team Zeke wins, Zeke gets another crack at the Global Championship at the upcoming PLE. Armed and Dangerous.
Oh yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
And next, out of the gates,
And his partners.
all business, it is Noah.
From out of this world.
Bringing the baseball bat, not a no DQ match as far as I am aware. So cannot use the baseball bat. But listen,
I can't watch this entrance.
with Zeke involved in the match, having a little extra protection to protect himself is not. There's been a lot of shenanigans going on lately here on Mayhem and really across the RLWF as the Brotherhood looks to expand their influence. And so having a baseball bat handy, probably a good idea. Probably a good idea. And last, but certainly not least,
WWE Universe just exploded.
the man who started it all for this match, it is your global champion, Elijah George, with that neutron hotness, baby. For Elijah George.
65 pounds, the global champion,
Elijah George.
Here's someone who knows that victory
Listen, he has struggled in his matches against Zeke, so you know he means business when he is offering Zeke a title shot. I'm not sure that's the smartest move, if I'm being honest. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure, but listen.
It's kind of unhealthy.
Elijah George, a braver man than I. We will have to see how these guys fare
Word is that the champ was
in
actually
an 8-man
asking for
tag.
this to be a title match, but the officials backstage wouldn't allow it. That is how competitive he is.
Elijah George, and now their opponents. Team Elijah looks ready. Ladies and gentlemen, I see Zeke in his demon gear. I see Lex Cassidy, but I also see Ben Fuller and Venu wearing the tag team belts. We have not seen Fuller and Venu for weeks, and I think that we just found out why. This is ridiculous. I'm not even involved, and I want to launch a protest on behalf of the tag teams in the RLWF. Let me tell you, there were qualifier matches to become the inaugural champions. The Brotherhood lost their match and didn't qualify. Did they just put on Los Conquistador outfits to get a second entry, and then that paid off for them? This is okay. There's going to be a whole lot to unpack. A whole lot to unpack for that one. The commish must be losing his mind right now watching this, but it seems that Los Conquistadores are in fact Ben Fuller and Venu. It was the Brotherhood all along. This has got to stop, ladies and gentlemen. Let me start the prediction before I lose my mind. Alex with the early submission hold on Remy Haynes. I am shook, ladies and gentlemen. I am shook. Cassidy tags in Zeke. You know Zeke needs business when he's in his demon form. Going after Remy here, twisting the arm. Oof.
What's he gonna do here?
And the foot DDT.
Just a deadlift back suplex.
And Remy Haynes taking a beating. He needs to tag off one of his partners. Lex Cassidy back in.
Incoming.
And the powerbomb.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Remy coming back. He's got to try and get at least a little bit of distance so he can get a tag in.
Elbow after elbow.
Remy fighting on. Elbows to the ribs. And flattens him with the clothesline. They lock up and Remy.
Strike to the back.
Club to the back of the
Counters.
the back of Lex Cassidy.
And this might not.
Cassidy has him up now. Those snake eyes over that top rope. Goes to the pin.
Strong kick out there.
Only the one count. Only the one count. It'll take more than that to get Remy Haynes down.
Wow,
Lex Cassidy happy to oblige though. Boom. Dominator.
I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and
I am still absolutely in shock over that reveal, ladies and gentlemen. Now, to me, are their belts legitimate? Because they won those belts after being eliminated
Look at this going
from
right
competition.
after the left arm.
They're going to have to review this and find out what's going on, because this is absolutely shocking. Shameful behavior from the Brotherhood. Cheating again. I mean, if I'm Noah, or if I'm Freddy, or if I'm Remy, I am absolutely furious.
Stomping away, and then the knee right into the throat.
I am absolutely furious if I'm any one of those, because again, you know, they have been fighting Los Conquistadores, waiting for an opportunity here. I mean, it explains why Zeke was targeting Los Conquistadores challengers. Now it all makes perfect sense. At the time, we were a little confused, but Remy getting dragged to the corner, but fighting his way. And now has him by the throat. And choke slam on Lex Cassidy. Remy has got to get out of there for a tag.
Continues.
But opting to stay in there versus Lex. Finally tags in his partner, the Puerto Rican assassin, Freddy Gonzalez. And Freddy Gonzalez taking out his frustrations on the Brotherhood. Look at Freddy going crazy. Freddy, of course, interfering with Zeke's title match against Elijah George, and Freddy Gonzalez on fire right now. But Lex caught him with the spear on the outside. And now Lex drags Remy Haynes back into the ring. Freddy's not going to stand for that, comes in to stand up for his partner, and Lex has him. Tossed to the middle of the ring.
I do not see this match going on much longer. There's too many more moves like that.
And Lex setting him up here
Physical condition to pull
for the DDT. Freddy takes a quick break on the outside. Right back into the clutches of Lex Cassidy, but a nice counter by Gonzalez.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
They lock up, and Gonzalez trying to drag him back to the corner, but again, guys, when will people learn? When will people learn?
Uh-oh.
Lex has him up and down for the brutal power bomb.
What's he gonna do here?
And now the foot.
Now he's taking control.
Things are really going his way now.
Lex Cassidy on a roll right now.
This crowd's incredible energy.
Has Freddy up again for another power bomb. And he is going to tag in Zeke. Zeke has been waiting to get his hands on Freddy after Freddy interfered in his match. Cost him really the, because he was disqualified. Zeke won the match, but because it was because of disqualification, he wasn't able to get the belt.
Drop kick all the way to the outside.
Freddy back now, and Noah and Elijah calling for the tag, but Freddy more concerned with attacking the Brotherhood. They're dropping like flies out there, but Zeke back in the ring with the Irish whip. And, spine buster on Freddy. Noah and Elijah frustrated. They want to get a tag, but Freddy otherwise occupied right now. Drop to the ground, and Freddy. A shot there from Zeke. Tag to Elijah George, and now Zeke versus Elijah George. Listen, we don't have to tell you about the history between these two.
Inverted power slam.
Zeke now attacking poor Remy Haynes, but Elijah comes in to save his partner. Listen, Elijah got what he wanted in revealing Los Conquistadores. He said he had his suspicions, and that's why he called for this stipulation. So clearly, I'm sure that probably was what he was thinking. But now, Elijah has to focus on them winning this match because he does not want to grant Zeke a title shot at the PLA if he can avoid it. I'm assuming. Dropped him right on his noggin, and now Zeke. Look at the power of Zeke. Has him high above his head and dropped to the mat. And Zeke is going to tag in Ben Fuller, a.k.a. Conquistador number 2. He is launched out onto his Conquistador. Elijah has him up and goes for the power bomb, but Ben Fuller with a timely counter. Backbreaker into a facebuster right onto the concrete. Ben Fuller over the top rope and hits him, and then right back in again. And Fuller now going after Noah, tossing him back into the ring. And now tosses Remy Haynes into the ring. Fuller looking to take on everybody on Team Elijah. Neckbreaker.
He's just taking a moment to
And Fuller, listen to the boos from the crowd. They do not like being hoodwinked like that, ladies and gentlemen.
He's taking a moment to feel the crowd, but he better focus on the opposition.
Freddie desperately calling for a tag. Noah and Remy out on their feet.
Put your attention back to the match. And there's the cover.
Side kick from Elijah. Venu comes in to save his partner, not taking any chances there. And Elijah ejects Venu with authority.
Oh, saw it coming.
With the spinning kick. Goes for the pin. Middle of the ring. Wow.
Close. That could have been it.
Yikes. 2.5.
He saw it coming, taking it.
Elijah. Oh no. Boom. The wing flipper. And here comes Alex with the save. And Elijah is going to tag in Freddie Gonzalez. Puerto Rican assassin, I think, was thinking about going top rope, but saw that Ben was scooching over to the ropes. And look, Noah hasn't got a tag yet and wanted to get a shot in, and he did just that. And Freddie, once again, trying to go after the Brotherhood, but they're ready for him this time. Freddie goes top rope, but Ben able to make the hot tag to Lex Cassidy.
Hoist it up.
Lex with the burning hammer has Freddie reeling.
Has it hooked in. Inverted vertical suplex.
Hey, congrats to your cousin. Jeremiah, congrats.
He's struggling a bit here.
And Lex setting up Freddie for something. This could be bad news for the Puerto Rican assassin. It is. Forearm to the face, and here comes Noah to break that one up. Lex doesn't like that one bit, has Noah high above his head. Into the power slam.
This is turning into an all-out battle. No holding back.
Freddie being dragged to enemy territory and having none of that. And Freddie trying to drag Lex over, but that's not going to work. Lex.
And now he's just being pushed around.
Tackles Freddie. Freddie crawling to the corner, manages to tag in his partner, Remy Haynes. And Remy sends Lex into the corner. Hits him like a freight train with that clothesline. And Remy not sure what move he's going for next. Opts for the drop kick. And oh! There's the spear from Lex. Has him up and oh! Vicious spine buster, and Cassidy tags in Zeke. Zeke and Remy both miss on whatever they were trying for. Zeke has Remy up. And face first off the turnbuckle. Zeke returns once again to try and attack Freddie. Remy takes advantage, though, of the distraction. Repositioning Zeke. They lock up, and Remy has him up and down for the powerbomb. Nicely done. Zeke in enemy territory, and for the first time, Noah's going to get into the match. They both miss. Zeke recovers first, hits him with a couple of shots to the ribs before hitting with the suplex.
Nice.
And Venu is going to get into the match for the first time. Nice dodge from Noah. Irish whip. And the big knee to the face.
And he wants nothing to do with any
Venu rolls out right into the middle of everybody. Noah missed on that dive through the middle ropes. Vinu chasing Elijah. Finally gets his hands on Noah on the outside. And Noah drops face first on the apron, right at the feet of Freddy Gonzalez. Vinu going after the global champion here. Pounding away on the chest of Elijah George. Noah's got to get back in the ring or he's going to get counted out.
Before the count runs out.
There's an 8 count. Get in the ring, Noah. Dragon twist cutter. Who's being? Is it a double count out here? Or is it Noah that's getting counted out? I think the count is restarted. Okay, the count has restarted. Whew. That scared me. That scared me for a moment.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Noah tossed back into the ring. Here comes Vinu. Elijah and Freddy down for the count at ringside. And boom. Dragon twist cutter, and Noah takes a quick powder on the outside, but Vinu right back to work. Sends him into the corner.
Right into the corner.
And the forearm. Freddy comes in swinging at Vinu. He's not the legal man in the ring. The referee warning him to get out or we're going to see a disqualification. Vinu back to work against Noah. Irish whip and a shot to the midsection. Vinu has him up, spinning sit-out powerbomb into the pin. 2 count only. Noah kicks out Vinu. Decides if Freddy doesn't want to get out, maybe he's going to eject him himself. Drags him to the corner, but not sure what to do with it. Noah sneaks up from behind. Has him up and down for the powerbomb in the corner. Freddy finally leaves. And a super kick to the front and the back from Noah.
Right to the knee, round and round, ruthless.
Just attacking the knee. And Vinu back up on his feet to his credit. And again, the strength of Vinu tossing him aside. I think both superstars need a tag here. Vinu with another vertigo. Nice dodge from Noah. But Vinu has him up and boom. A vicious maneuver. And he is wisely going to tag out Zeke. Back in the match here against Noah. Noah needs a tag in the worst possible way. But Vinu's not going to, Zeke's not going to let him. Heavens to hell.
Here's his window. Will he take advantage?
And Elijah comes in for the save.
Gets the tag.
And Ben Fuller's going to get a chance now for Team Brotherhood.
Staggering to his feet.
Fuller going right to work. Noah gets to his feet. And boom. The Ben 10. And this time Remy into the ring to save Noah. Ben Fuller right back to work though. Backbreaker, facebreaker combo.
We've got to acknowledge these fans, a packed arena, and we're hearing every single voice.
It is loud.
Ben dragging Noah to the corner. Noah fighting back. He is in absolute desperate need. If he does not get a tag soon, this match is going to be over.
Here's a roll through.
Noah with a kick to the face.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
He's got to start working his way back towards the corner, going for the pin instead.
He gets the kick out after the one.
Only the one. Only the one.
Resiliency.
Springboard.
Did you hear that thud?
By Fuller.
This crowd is truly unworthy of his incredible
Noah
magnificence.
crawling to the corner. Ben Fuller looks like he's going to allow it. And Freddy Gonzalez back in the ring. And nice tilt-a-whirl arm drag off the ropes. Into the Hurricane Run. Look at the moves, the athleticism of Freddy Gonzalez here. But Fuller right back on the attack.
He's burying elbows in the midsection.
Freddy fighting back. And boom. Nice fall away slam there, and tackles Vinu. Takes a shot at Zeke once again. Freddy hitting anybody in the Brotherhood who's within his eyesight. Drop kicks Lex to the outside. He's got to concentrate on Fuller though.
And now he's controlling the pace of this one.
Trying to drag Fuller back to the corner, but unsuccessful.
Well placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
No. This is a haphazard team thrown together here for common enemies. Freddy hooks the leg. One.
He keeps his team in the
And
match.
Zeke flies in to save his partner. Fuller needs a tag. Springboard into the forearm. And Freddy head first.
Here's a tag.
We're going to see a little tag team action between Fuller and Zeke. And a double back body drop. That would be an appropriate transformation, Jeremiah, for sure. As Zeke has Freddy up. Freddy trapped in enemy territory here. He has got to find a way back to his corner. Somehow. Head first into the turnbuckle again, but this time, Freddy comes out swinging. Zeke sends him into the corner. Hits him with the clothesline, the elbow, another elbow, and Freddy a little wibbly wobbly on the old legs right now. And that's not gonna help. And Zeke once again is gonna make the rounds
Across the middle rope.
to the enemy team. Zeke swinging at everybody here. And Freddy going after Vinu instead of getting back in the ring. Oh no, Freddy in a dangerous position with only a few seconds to get back in the ring. And he gets in finally. Meanwhile, Zeke has been attacking everybody on the opposite team. Freddy has him in the corner. At least Elijah back in the corner now. And Freddy. Cross of pain locked in. I mean, he's literally tangled in the ropes. I don't know how this isn't a rope break, but the referee saw it differently apparently. Freddy with the hot tag to Noah. Zeke didn't see it. He knows it now. Noah has him up. And boom. Attitude adjustment. Rolls through. And a second attitude adjustment. Hooks the leg. Here comes Alex Cassidy to break up the pin. A wise idea from Cassidy.
The WWE Universe can't believe what
Noah ejects Cassidy from the ring.
Everyone's fired up. What a battle.
And boom. Nice suplex there from Noah.
Comes crashing down.
And Noah is going to tag in Elijah George. He knows he wants a piece of Zeke. Irish whip by the champ. And oh, wow, flapjack. Vinu desperately calling for the pin here, but Zeke in no shape. Elijah says get up. But Zeke, I don't think able to, so Elijah's going to do a little showboating to kill the time.
His defenses have fallen, and soon he may too.
Might want to walk it off or shake it off or do whatever he needs to do to get his head
Zeke
in the
catches
game
the foot though. There's the counter. And Zeke, oh goodness. Hooks the leg. Noah has to come in and save Elijah's bacon.
Get some control.
This could be a long match, ladies and gentlemen. And a huge combination on Elijah, but Elijah fighting back. There's the reversal from Zeke, and Zeke reversed into the DDT by Elijah. Elijah needs to have a tag here. Remy probably the freshest on their side. Oh, Elijah split open. Fighting his way out of the corner, but having a tough time. Oh no, what has Zeke got planned for him here? Oh no! Oh no, ladies and gentlemen, the Muscle Buster.
Opportunity is his for the taking.
Hooks the leg. Freddie dives in at the last second to break it up.
And it's going to take composure now.
Unbelievable.
One more big move.
Once again, Elijah driven into the corner, trying to fight his way out. Has him up, and oh! A vicious power bomb, and Elijah showboating. Meanwhile, Ben Fuller tagged in. Elijah flattens him with the clothesline. And one more parting shot for Zeke, why not? Elijah has got to get a tag here. Going outside of the ring instead, he has got to get back in and tag. But he is not. Again, the tag team tactics. Elijah not quite used to those.
Oh no. Reverse DDT.
Missed on Fuller, but Fuller's not going to miss with a Ben 10. Hooks the leg. I don't know if there's anybody left that can interfere on that side. This might be it, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, and just like that, the Brotherhood are victorious.
Here are your winners, the Brotherhood.
That is the kind
The
of
fans
that opens
booing
eyes here in WWE.
the roof off,
Major victory here.
We
but
really saw what these
the
competitors
Brotherhood
were made of
victorious,
Yeah, especially the winner.
which, I mean, you hate seeing in the best of situations. But on top of that, that means that Zeke is going to get another shot at the Global Championship at the upcoming PLE. Man, oh man, you hate to see it, ladies and gentlemen. You hate to see it, but listen. The Brotherhood bamboozles us with Los Conquistadores. Now, I am more curious to find out what's going to go on with the Mayhem tag belts. Because there is a very strong argument, and I'm sure that Armed and Dangerous and or the Cartel are going to make it, that the championship of Fuller and Vino is invalid because of the way in which they got it. And maintained it, quite frankly, because they did not disclose who they were. So again, we are going to have everyone at the RLWF HQ taking a look at this again to see what's going to happen. You are going to have to stay tuned to all the RLWF action to find out what's going to happen. Be back on Thursday for Shock. Do not miss it. Thanks, everybody.